Marlon Wayan's Good Grief. This shouldn't have been called Good Grief. It should have been called God Damn, as in God damn, this was really bad.
Damn! I'm sorry.
Marlon Wayan's Good Grief debuted on Amazon Prime on June 4th, 2024. I figured I'd check it out after listening to his begging campaign / promo interview on The Breakfast Club. That should have raised my eyebrow because of how much pressing and stressing that he was doing in that interview, as well as a few of his past other interviews on The Breakfast Club, on how long he's been in the business, on how long he's been doing stand-up, and how much his older brothers Damon and Keenan think he's a comedy genius. Really, fam? Marlon, bruh, you ain't nowhere near a comedian like Damon, and you ain't as clever as Keenan. I have seen Marlon Wayan's other specials. Trash. There's nothing that I can remember. I dug the one special that he had called The Headliners when he was showcasing other comics, and that's because he was the host and he wasn't on stage except a few ticks at a time. And that's because he also was featuring my bro from Chicago, Tony Baker. Chicago was in the building. Tony Baker, that's a true stand-up comedian.
Come on!
Good Grief is more like an obituary to his parents or a video tribute to him. His mother died in 2020, his pops died in 2023, and it's also about other famous folk that have died or folk that he thinks that should die or should have been dead by now. He spent a lot of time talking about him having convos with his parents about their sexual habits, which was weird, and changing his parents' diapers, which was gross and triggering. A comic special should not get heavy, you dig. But I kinda actually appreciated when Marlon got heavy for a few ticks when he mentioned that those of us who either lost our mothers, my mother died back in January of 2001, she was 59, I was 27. I lost my old man 10 months before the fact in March of 2000. You see how the vibe just changed? Imagine watching an hour of that.
Come on!
Point being is this, Marlon was saying that those of us who's lost our mothers at whatever age that they died, that we're all part of this big group or this big gang. Yeah, I dug that, but it wasn't funny.
In conclusion,
I didn't laugh one time during this special, and when it went off, I realized why I got flung to Amazon Prime. I see what Amazon Prime is in the process of doing, but they're not quite there yet. And for now, it's kind of like a streaming purgatory, and Amazon Prime was showing commercials during this demonstration. What the hell, man? And then finishing up the special in the final act, my man comes unglued and whatnot. He was talking about his last conversation with his mother on her deathbed. That was completely weird and uncomfortable. Like I said, my mother died on January 26, 2001, and I miss her every day, you dig. I miss both my parents, and when Dear Mama is played around me, nope. I either leave the room, change the song, or ask the person to change the song. But for whatever the reason, him crying about his mother didn't do anything to me or for me. And I'm kind of suspect on if he was being squared up or not. Hey man, I'm just saying. The comedian Dion Cole had a comedy special just like this on Netflix called Charlene's Boy. I connected directly with that one. Damn the fact that he's from Chicago. Chicago was in the building.
Come on!
If you want to laugh, watch that special instead. Dion is funny. His special, Charlene's Boy, was funny. Good Grief is not funny. And the best thing about Good Grief is the promo poster and when they roll credits.
spoiler alert.
This special was straight Tritash. Trash.
Like, love, hate, or debate.
Oh, I hated this. Absolutely no black fists. This was a complete waste of my time. You can throw this in the trash with those other Mike Epps specials. Man, y'all know that Mike Epps ain't no good stand-up comedian.